That ain't enough. That ain't enough time. 6 months is not enough time in therapy to figure out why you went somewhere else to bust it wide open with somebody else.
Right.
But whatever. He said that he's committed to being committed, to making a commitment, to commit to Camille.
That was good.
This should not be free. I'm sorry, y'all. Yeah, this should not be free because I am very clever. Hey, y'all.
Welcome back to my channel. I said, hey. Hey.
Welcome back to my channel.
Hey, girl.
Hey, y'all. I'm Jazmyn W. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Y'all know I like to jump right into it. But first, I must let you know that if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, baby, you are a hater at this point, honey.
Period.
Support black women, okay? And most importantly, support me because I create really funny content on here. But if you want more content from me, I have some exclusive content on my secret society on Patreon. I have a weekly live podcast called Jazz After Dark where we talk about intimacy. It's every Sunday at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And there's over 25 episodes you can go listen to right now. It is funny, it is spicy, so put the kids to bed
immediately.
The kids might be able to watch this though. I do cuss a little bit. Anyway, welcome to episode 3 of Married at First Sight. Let's just get into it. Y'all know on my channel we always start with the most boring couple. So I already have them numbered. The first couple we're going to be talking about today is Madison and Alan. Okay? Let me drink a little bit of tea, honey. Let me get my throat together. Okay.
Girl, come on.
So Madison and Alan, everybody's gotten married at this point. Alan sat down with Madison's family and friends and said, yeah, I want a wife to where we get old and I have my tennis balls on the bottom of my walker and I throw my tennis ball at her and did it.
Sure. Whatever.
Anyway. Alan, you plan on having a walker? See, men want you to always take care of them. No, but anyway, that was corny. Madison told Alan's friends that they said, what are you looking to get out of this? And she said, physical attraction.
Oh, Lord.
Why are we talking about physical attraction? Why is that the first thing out of your mouth?
That's what she
cares about. Why
is
physical attraction out of the first thing out of Madison's mouth? I'm going to tell you why. She said, physical attraction is the first thing, is what I like, but that can be a lot of things. Physical attraction can be the way they treat you. The problem with Madison and the reason why she's single, right? We see the way that she is constantly in the gym. Her body is body yaddy yaddy, honey. Her body's together. She likes a man. I wrote down she likes fine niggas.
Really fine ones. Yeah, I could tell.
She likes a man who is fine and who probably been putting her through the ringer, doing her dirty.
Filthy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I could tell that physical attraction is the first thing that's on her mind, and she takes care of her body in a particular way that she wants to be with somebody like that. And she's probably been with people like that and it didn't work out. Now she's trying Married at First Sight. Now she has a regular, schmegular boy from the Bronx.
Yeah.
Because Alan don't even look like he drive past the gym in the morning. No shade.
Girl.
But he don't. Okay. Alan looks like if he goes to the gym, he's there to work on their IT systems.
Yeah. And he's there to drop off Gatorades and stuff.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Alan looks like if he go to the gym, their electricity went out.
Girl. Power.
And he's there to fix it. No shade. Anyway. He's a handsome guy though. Anyway, I wrote down Alan is a freak freak nasty, go a couple rounds,
Lead it up in the casket. You know I ain't come, boy, if you haven't asked me. Freak
I know my
nasty.
inner me is singing, but anyway.
Ain't gonna get no coochie buddy hoping that he do. Oh, he
Yeah.
gonna.
Alan's family started to, or Alan, somebody started to, oh yeah, Alan's family started to trauma dump on Madison, and they said, yeah, you know, Alan has been through it. His parents had a 14-year custody battle.
Damn.
His parents had a 14-year custody battle. At a certain age, can't you just say, I want to live with my mama?
Right.
Because why would we be fighting over this for 14 years? Baby, me and my ex-husband better not fight about this for 14 years, honey.
He not.
And I don't think we will. At some point, I'm going to turn to the baby and say, where you want to be at? Where you want to be at? Because 14 years, you grown.
Go with your daddy.
14 years? When did y'all break up? 4 years before he was born? Because at 14 years old, he damn near grown. So why would you have a 14-year custody battle? Child. Anyway. And Madison, once Madison's family ran back to her and told her about his trauma, she goes, he didn't want to tell me that. That makes me like him because he didn't want to tell me that he just met you, baby. He don't have time to tell you his whole life story.
Right.
He just met you. He didn't have time to tell you that yet. Oh, he wants to tell you so bad because apparently his family like to tell everybody. A 14-year custody battle? Shit. I've seen solutions in the Middle East get solved faster than that. And we need to see him this go around get faster than that. I don't want justice 14 years from now. I'm gonna tell you that right now. But let me get back to Married at First Sight before
I go off.
Free Palestine. Anyway, Alan told Madison, you have no idea how much I'm into you. You have no idea how much I'm into you. I got the hat and princesses.
Turned into David Allen Greer.
That's damn near what he wanted to say, the way he was lusting. Baby, Alan is thirsty. He hasn't had a drink of a woman in 14 years.
Right.
As long as his parents been arguing about this bitch. Like, what? Alan said, I got to have him princesses.
You just wanted
What's
to do
wrong
it
with
again.
you?
What's wrong with you?
You just met this lady. I want somebody that lust after me like that.
Oh my gosh.
I want somebody to look at me and say, you have no idea. I want to say, well, shit, prove it. Anyway. He said that his wife is very sexy. And Madison's sexy, though. She is. I wrote down, will the sexual chemistry between them fizzle out? Because on past seasons of Married at First Sight, we've seen the couples who have a great sexual chemistry in the very beginning, it fizzles out so quick. You know what I mean? Versus the couples who kind of build on things tend to last a little bit longer. The show doesn't have an excellent success rate anyway, but we have seen that, you know. So anyway, when they got back to the hotel room, y'all know the Married at First Sight producers like to have the men undo all of the women's wedding dresses. This is like a thing they do every season. This season, a lot of the girls had like back tattoos or like, you know, back tattoos down here above their booty, and the producers were like zooming in on their tattoos and stuff like that. I thought that was funny. But Alan gonna look to Madison and said, are you nervous at all?
Jazz, come on.
Because I'm nervous. And she was like, no. I don't know what she said, but I wrote down, Alan, please.
Please.
Nervous about what, baby? Are you nervous? Because you better. Anyway, I wrote down, Alan is a horn dog, and but they were really ready to cuddle with each other. I think this couple might work out, but I think the reason that they might not work out is because Madison wants somebody hotter than him. Because obviously he adores her, the way that she looks, right? That's a great position to be in when you get matched with somebody who really thinks you're very attractive.
Yeah.
But I think Madison is going to come down off of the high, off of the wedding. And I don't know if Alan is going to be her type in a few weeks when they start to live with each other and stuff like that. So I'll be interested to see how this goes. Let's move on to the next couple. Okay. The next boring couple is Carla and Juan. Carla said she loves to kiss. Same, girl. Same, honey. You know, I'm a Pisces, and us spiritual types, we really do love intimacy, and not necessarily just, you know, that kind of intimacy, intercourse. We love the entire process of intimacy, and I think that's how Carla is too, right?
I guess.
Anyway, a lot of y'all were talking about me and commenting about what I said last week about Imam's and Carla's parents not showing up to the wedding, and I was reading them for filth. And a lot of y'all were like, there's so many reasons why their parents wouldn't show up to the wedding. Not everybody wants to be on TV. Not everybody. I don't care. I don't care. Unless your parents are ill, unless your parents are going to go to jail or get deported or something like that, those are the only excuses for them not to show their face on TV. I'm going to support my child. I'm going to hold mines down. Okay? So I don't care if I just need to be on if I need to get my face blurred out, it don't matter. I'm going to support my baby. That's how I stand on business about my child. Okay? Carla said her mama didn't want to be there because her daddy didn't want to be there.
That don't make no sense, but okay.
That's not going to work. I'm sorry. Anyway, she does wish that her parents were there to support her. Anyway, Carla said that she's not a routine type of girl. She likes to go with the flow. She likes to let things happen. You know, it's all about manifestation and things are going to work out.
Nothing's real.
Like, you don't even have to work hard for things. Like, things just, I close my eyes and good things happen to me because it's just the vibes, man, that I put out.
And because my eyes are closed.
Okay, girl. And Juan said that he likes a routine and he needs a routine. And yeah. Anyway, Juan is on this show to promote his app. He's not looking for love because he went into detail about that damn app about connecting people at the damn airport. Baby, I don't want to be connected at the airport. I'm trying to get on my flight.
Immediately.
Okay? I'm trying to get on my flight. I'm trying to get to my next destination. But you know what? It's not a bad idea.
What?
Because have y'all ever, it will be a good dating app situation. Because have y'all ever seen somebody fine on your flight and you be like, oh dang, I wish I could just see what they got going on, you know?
Where they going?
But that's the only reason I can think of wanting to connect with somebody on my flight. But honestly, not true. As a comedian, I wish I could tell people, if I'm going from LA to Philly, sometimes I wish I could just tell everybody on the flight that I have a comedy show. You know what I mean? Because people might be visiting or they might live there. You never know. It could be a good idea. You know?
So you like the idea?
Anyway, he's on this show because he wants to promote his app. I want to be very clear about that. Carla said, money isn't real. Money is energy. And Juan goes, I love that you said that. No, Juan, that doesn't mean that she's not interested in your money.
Opposite.
That just means that she will, apparently, because we saw some foreshadowing here, she will quit her job at any moment.
Exactly.
Yeah. That just means that she don't have a budget. Yeah. When you hear a woman say, money is just energy, it comes, it goes, it doesn't matter. It doesn't mean that she doesn't need any.
Right.
Okay? It means that she will spend frivolously and expect the money to come back to her. No shade. I'm just telling you what that means. You thinking that, oh yeah, my girl doesn't care about money. She does.
Badly.
She doesn't care about how she gets it.
Exactly.
Come on, let's think. Anyway,
she doesn't care where it's coming from.
Juan said he likes to follow a plan. And I think that Juan's friends are worried because Carla is such a free spirit. They say Juan is not a free spirit. He likes to plan. And they actually seem like the type of guys who are also very buttoned up and like to plan, very technical. When you marry somebody who's very technical and you're a free spirit, oftentimes those things align. I know from past experiences, yeah. Sometimes that could be a really good match. You can balance each other out a little bit, you know?
Don't think that's going to be the case here.
Anyway, they got back to the hotel room, and you know, this is where things are supposed to get a little bit spicy. Juan took off his shirt, honey, and I said, body yada 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 body yada 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 yada.
Body crazy, curvy, crazy, big titties, little face.
I said, is his name Juan or is it Jesus?
Okay.
Because I said a little prayer. Amen.
Amen. Hallelujah.
I'm crazy. I'm so funny.
It's true.
Anyway, honey, let's move on to Camille and Thomas, okay? Camille and Thomas, this is the third couple. There are 5 this season. Camille and Thomas, let me take a sip of tea, honey, because I gotta get my throat together.
Get out. Can we edit this out or what's going on?
Camille and Thomas.
Okay.
You know, I try to be politically correct, so I'm not perfect. I'm not. But I do try. I try really hard to make sure that I'm respectable. I respect everybody.
Now, what the hell you got to say?
Camille and Thomas are
they're something. They're something. They are really something.
They're like 2 nerds in a pod.
Yeah. A very small pod.
They're like 2 quirky kirkies.
Quirky kirkies.
They're 2 quirky kirkies.
Quirky
kirky. I just made it up.
Quirky.
Anyway, Thomas said that Camille is his type.
Okay, great.
Okay. They had a very awkward dance together. I was like, Camille was like, Thomas was like, yeah, so, you know, I'm done with the games. I want somebody, I just really want to settle down. And Camille was like, yeah, I love that. I love that about you. I love that you just want to settle down. He's like, yeah, I'm so done with, you know, I've made a lot of mistakes. Ready to just, you know, put those things aside and just have a good marriage. And Camille's like, yeah, I love it. Yeah. I think I agree. No eye contact. No chemistry. No zhuzh. No, there was nothing.
Nothing.
I'm sorry, there was nothing. And this is why I say people. This is genderless advice. You got to work on your sex appeal.
Got to.
You got to work on your sex appeal because where is it from Thomas and Camille? Like, this is your first dance with your person. I know you don't know them well, but like, where are the gentle arm touches, you know? Where's the eye contact?
Yeah.
Where's the like kisses on the cheek? Just something. Just throw a little sauce on it. It was very dry is what I mean.
Teriyaki
sauce. It was like eating sushi with no ginger, no wasabi.
Nothing.
No ponzu. You know what I mean? No soy sauce.
Nothing.
No sriracha. Nothing. Anyway, Thomas said he finally ready to settle down. I wrote down that mean he done cheating, and I was right. I was right. I wrote down the wedding is not the time to talk about exes. They were sitting at their table, their head table, saying, "Oh, well, when's the last relationship you been in?" I honestly just want to pull the plug on y'all at this point, because why are we talking about past relationships? I put on Threads today that I don't think you should talk about past relationships for the first 5 dates that you go on. Y'all sit down across from somebody that you don't even know and ask them about their history with dating. That's not the time to be asking about no dating. You're supposed to be getting to know them. Why would you sit across from somebody and say, "Okay, well, tell me about your ex"? Y'all need help. Y'all need help. And pay me and I'll help you. Pay me and I'll help you. Anyway, Camille said she was looking for somebody very family oriented, because she's family oriented. And Camille's friends sat down and asked Thomas about his past. Oh my. I guess if somebody's going to ask about the past, the parents and the family the family and the friends are the one who should be doing it. But I just think it's too soon, honestly. And Thomas let the friends know that he was in a 9-year relationship that went nowhere. And at the end of that relationship, he cheated. He probably cheated halfway through those 9 years, honey. He probably he cheated at year 3.
Okay.
For real.
2.
He said that afterwards he spent 6 months in therapy to figure out why he cheated. That ain't enough. That ain't enough. That ain't enough time. 6 months is not enough time in therapy to figure out why you went somewhere else to bust it wide open with somebody else.
Right.
But whatever. Anyway, he said that he's committed to being committed, to making a commitment, to commit to Camille.
That was good.
This should not be free. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all, this should not be free, because I am very clever.
Okay.
I'm tired of being modest. I'm tired of being modest. Anyway.
That wig modest, but okay.
When Camille sat down with her friends after, sitting down with Thomas, they said, "Now, Camille, cheating was your deal breaker. Cheating was your deal breaker. Because you said you didn't want no cheater." Y'all shut your asses up.
Shut up.
Just shut up. I personally believe not once a cheater, always a cheater. I've cheated on my ex-boyfriend in the past. That don't mean I cheat on every single person I was with. I cheated on a few of them.
Girl.
But in my marriage, absolutely not. You know what I mean? Otherwise, you're single anyway. But anyway, the point is,
you're single till you married, okay?
I don't believe in once a cheater, always a cheater. He's 42. He probably is tired. He probably is tired of going out and getting numbers and doing the whole, tap dance for all the women at this point. He probably is ready to settle down. Does that, I just don't think that should be held against him, because he went through this process because he's serious, I think. I think everybody, well, not everybody. I think that, I don't know, Thomas just strikes me as a person who's serious about the process. I don't know. He seems like he probably genuinely wants to get married and couldn't find nobody. He's quirky and probably shy. And, so I think that this is a perfect candidate for this type of show. But it sounds like Camille is not taking it to heart, and she really wants to give him an opportunity to prove that, he's looking for the real thing. And I like that about Camille. Anyway, when they got back into the hotel room, Camille pulled out her silk pillowcase and said, "This is my silk pillowcase. I brought it with me. It's what keeps my hair intact." Nobody gives a damn about that shit.
Nobody. We don't, he don't. Man.
You know what? The next relationship I get in, I want to be 100% myself with somebody. Because if a man pull out something like that on me, I'm saying, "Get that shit out of here. I don't give a damn about that. Pull it out.
Bust it.
She goes, "Are you ready to be big spoon, little spoon?"
Girl, what? I'm ready to be fork.
Okay. Where's the sex appeal? Where is the sex appeal?
Poke something.
Silk pillowcase and big spoon, little spoon is not sex appeal. You supposed to put on body glitter, put on body lotion, come out in something. And I'm not saying you had to sleep with the man. That's not what I'm saying. You supposed to sashay out in something cute, something sexy. You supposed to put on perfume, okay? Your body's supposed to be glistening, okay? And you're supposed to stay up all night talking.
Right. Bonding.
Oh my goodness. I wrote down sex might take her a while, but the preview showed us that Camille was actually ready and open to talk about it. Or, ready to talk about it too. I can't wait. I can't wait, can't wait. Who sang that song? Somebody problematic?
I can't wait. I don't know.
Is that for real? Who is that? Whew. Oh my goodness, I'm going to have to cut that out. Echi and Imam. Somebody on my YouTube, I'm sorry, I don't remember who it was, but somebody said Imam's mom wanted her to marry a Nigerian man, not an American man with a Nigerian name. That tickled me. Anyway, Echi sat down, they sat down with each other's friends. And Imam said she's been single for a hot minute. She's been single and working on her career for 15 years.
Damn.
Good for her, but damn. Echi said, I'm doing this process because I didn't want to just be with just anybody. Well, that sounds stupid because you let somebody else pick. If you didn't want to be with just anybody, you should have picked yourself.
Right. But
now you got matched with just somebody. That didn't make no sense to me. Did that make sense to y'all?
No.
Do y'all see what I'm saying? I didn't want to be with just anybody. You got matched with somebody who's just anybody, literally. Like, I don't get it.
Literally.
Let me say something. Some people may not agree with this.
Uh-oh.
But I'm standing on business with this. Echi said that he wrote a book to his future wife. Y'all in the comments let me know that there's a podcast called Dear Future Wifey Podcast, where every day you write a letter, or every week, or however so often, every day you write a letter to your future wife. I think that's stupid.
As hell.
I think it's stupid. I think it's dumb. Why would I spend time writing letters to a future person that I have not met? I would rather write a future letter to myself.
Right.
I would rather pour that time and energy into myself so that I can continue to progress in my goals, my aspirations, my hobbies, my personality, my emotional intelligence, my intelligence in general. You can be pouring into yourself. Why would you be spending time writing to a future person that you never met? Dear future husband, I love rubbing on your abs. Your abs is so sexy to me. This morning I made you eggs and avocado. You are allergic to milk, so shut your ass up.
Right.
And then he sat there and told her that he wrote a book. I wrote you a book.
You gonna give it to me?
A future notes to her. And she said, are you gonna give it to me? And I believe he said no.
Dummy.
I'm gonna write you a whole new book.
Okay.
I wish she would have said, you know what, producers, cut the camera. I'm done. Because that's what I would have said. Because what the hell are you talking about? How did you spend how much ever time writing a book of letters to your future wife and don't plan on giving it to her? You need help.
Immediately.
I promise y'all. Men.
Doctor!
Some of y'all, it just don't be clicking, Steven. It don't.
He's over here.
It don't. And another thing that didn't click. Imam asked him, how do you feel about, are you attracted to me? What were your first impressions of me? And he goes, honestly, I told the producers, first of all, I like black women. Okay, do you like me?
Right.
And, as long as it's a black woman, I told them, first of all, you're beautiful. But I told them I want Kelly Rowland. Do I look like Kelly Rowland to you?
Do she? Hell no.
Imam looks more closer to Kelly Price.
Girl. Okay. She do, though.
She looks closer to Kelly Osbourne. Okay? She looked closer she looked closer to Kelly from Regis and Kelly.
Closer to
you
white?
You talking about some fucking Kelly Rowland. Kelly Rowland, one of the most beautiful women on the planet. You talk about you want some Kelly Rowland. Then you talk about some Michelle Obama.
Shut up.
Ooh. Shut up. Don't be naming women, some of the most famous, intelligent, beautiful women. Just say, yes, you're so beautiful. I love the way you look. I love your smile. You bringing up Kelly fucking Rowland? I would have got up and left him at the table talking about some Kelly Rowland. Don't you dare insult me like that. Anyway. Oh my God. This couple stresses me out. I don't know how I do this. This gonna run my blood pressure up. Imam had a friend at the wedding. Y'all know the little friend who came up to her and said, do you know he was praying for you?
Girl, get out my face.
Do you know he was praying for you? He said he was praying for you. Get out of my face, girl. She want to be on camera so bad.
So bad.
He was praying for you. He was praying for you. He was praying for her. He was praying for you. He was praying for you. Praying for you. God, please help me, Imam. Can she shut up? Like, why did the producers keep that in? I know why they kept it in, because it's like, what's wrong with her? But why is she trying to be on camera so bad? Like, that was so odd to me. Oh my gosh. Anyway, Echi decided that he wanted to have his friends who are in a band. My mama said he trying to get them some gigs. Because what the hell?
Right. Who are they?
Echi has barely smiled at Imam since they met. I think he smiled at her one time. Then he told his friends they're going to get up there and serenade them. The friends are playing instruments and singing a song about love. Echi and Imam are holding hands, standing there like two lumps on a log.
Dummies.
Echi started smiling at his friend who was singing more than he was smiling at her the whole night. He didn't even look at her. He didn't even make eye contact with her at all during the song. He just stood there, mouthing a song. I would have said, cut the cameras. I'm done. Cut the cameras. I'm done. Because I can't stand him. Because why are you not making eye contact with your wife? Typically, when people get serenaded at their wedding, don't they dance to that song? Or don't they make eye contact? They don't just stand there like this and watch people sing. That's so... Echi's friends told Imam that, you know, he used to be in love. He was in love with one girl, and he was madly in love with her. And everything about her was perfect. She was beautiful. She was smart. She looked like Kelly Rowland. And she broke his heart. She cheated on him. And he's never been the same. And, you know, he was heartbroken from that. I honestly don't give a damn.
At all, to be honest.
Did he ever go to therapy? Because why are you telling me this? Like, why don't he go find her and beg her to be back with her then? Like, the friends and family do not know what to say.
At all.
They really don't. Anyway, Imam's family, the guy that she had, I don't know if that was her brother or what, but he was really drilling Echi. And her brother was like, how do you know that she's going to be the one?
I don't.
Hello, did you get the memo? They just met today. He doesn't know that. This is a trial period where they're going to decide if they want to be together.
Exactly.
He hasn't been dating her for the past 3 years. Like, he doesn't know her at all. He doesn't know if she's the one, quite literally. Why would you ask that? Like, is this, are you new?
Are you new here? Are you new here?
Anyway, When Echi and Imam got back to their hotel room, he did the, unzipping of her dress, unbuttoning of her dress. And Imam, I'm sorry, I get their names mixed up. But Imam started dancing on him like this.
Like my auntie.
Literally, Imam said.
Literally. Why is your elbow in the camera?
Girl, what?
Girl, what?
Oh, you thought that was really going? Imam. Come on now, girl. She tried to dance on him for 0.05 seconds.
Put it on him like you want to marry me.
Like,
Put it on
she
him
literally
like you want to
said,
marry me. Put it on him, make him want to marry me.
what are we doing?
She was putting it on him.
What are we doing? And Echi talking about,
oh, Lord. He fake.
I don't know. He don't like her.
At all.
He don't like her. Finally, we have our last couple here.
Oh, Lord. Here we go.
Michelle and David.
Here we go.
I'm going to try not to get mad. David was so excited to be married to Michelle because she's a white woman with blonde hair and blue eyes.
Yeah, that's why.
Anyway, you can request a blonde-haired, blue-eyed woman all you want. It doesn't mean she's going to like you. And that's exactly what we've run into here.
A predicament.
David sat down and said, oh yeah, do you drink? She was like, I'm a social drinker, but I don't drink a lot. He was like, cool, me either. But I do smoke cigarettes. And she said, gross.
Ew.
He was like, oh, I only do it socially. Oh, and by the way, I live at home with my parents. I think Michelle probably prefers someone who doesn't live at home with his parents. Because she said,
She gagged.
That's literally how her face went when he said he lived at home with his parents. She was like, why do you live at home with your parents? What's up with that? And he was like, oh, I closed the business and I can save money and it's easier and I love my mom. And she was like,
blah blah.
Yeah, that's a no for me. She's 38 and he's 36. She said, that's crazy. Michelle said, that's crazy.
Crazy.
That's crazy. Listen, I said that David, I'm staying on business with this. When I see a man of color say that he wants to only date a blonde hair with blue-eyed woman, I think blonde hair and blue-eyed women should also realize that this is a red flag.
It is.
I felt like David was going to be a problematic, and I've said that if you watch the first reviews that I did, just because it's just something about him that is just not sitting right with me. It's the high ponytail to the front. It's the fact that he lives at home. He doesn't drink, but he smokes. It's the fact that every single conversation he's had with her, he's like this.
Relaxed.
Yeah, any man who keeps his hands behind his head like that during every conversation, that I don't trust him.
At all.
I don't trust him. Why are you relaxing? Like, okay. Anyway, they get to their dance, right? And David asked her, he said, what do you think about the way that I look? Michelle said, oh, I think, you kind of remind me of the genie.
I'm out of here. I'm done. I'm out of here. I got my life.
From Aladdin. You know what I've never heard anybody say ever?
What?
I've never heard anybody say, that genie from Aladdin?
Sexy.
I'd love to just rip his clothes off. Ever. I never heard nobody say, you know what? I think I want to fuck that genie.
Ever.
Never.
Never.
This is just so sweet to me because you got a high ponytail in the front of your head.
The front.
And then he sat down with her friends. And her friends said, "You're exactly Michelle's type. Like when I thought about who they would hook her up with, it's you. Like you, it looked like exactly the type of guy she would want. Like exactly the type of guy that she would need. Like I'm sure she's gonna be like, oh my God, she likes you. Michelle don't like you.
Right.
The friend liked you, like the way that you look.
Yeah, be with her.
Michelle didn't. Michelle said you look like the damn genie from Aladdin.
Aladdin, the movie.
Creepy. Purple. You're not even black. You purple. You know what? You're right, you guys. He's not black. He's purple. Okay? Anyway. As soon as David told Michelle that he lived at home, her coochie dried up. Her coochie dried up all the way to the bathroom where she proceeded to cry and have a breakdown because she don't like him and he lives at home with his parents. Yeah. She said, oh my God. No. Anyway. Michelle also found out that today their marriage anniversary is David's birthday. So his family stopped to give him a birthday gift. And let's talk about when David told Michelle that. When he told her that, she goes, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry for interrupting your day." That's why you don't get married on your birthday.
Exactly.
You big dummy.
Exactly.
You're dumb. You're dumb. Anyway, his family interrupted to give him a birthday gift. It was a box of hot Cheetos, hot fries, Funyuns, and Frito-Lay chips. Anyway, I wrote down he doesn't seem mature enough. He's only 2 years younger than Michelle. He doesn't seem mature enough to be with her.
At all.
Next
caller.
David's mama said, Michelle sat down and said, "Can y'all tell me why he still lives at home with y'all?" His mama said, "Oh, well, it's easier. And, David likes, and the daddy was looking like,
He looking like she lying.
why does he still live at home with us? I just can't. Anyway, this was almost an hour. I gotta let y'all go. Bye.